Okay, let's get started. Here's the presentation we've been working with so far. Let's just identify the 4 parts of the presentation. We'll label them 1 through 4. Take a moment to identify them and click when you're ready. Okay, how did you do? Hopefully you got them all right. You know that number 1 is the hook, number 2 is the main information, number 3 is the what I need statement, and number 4 is the closing. I hope you got them all right. Let's take it up a notch. So let's do something a little different with a different presentation. Have a look at a piece of a professional introduction. What part of a professional introduction is this? This is actually the main information section of a professional introduction. If you take a look here, you will see that we have the person's name, we have their job, and we also have the name of their company and a little bit about what this person or her company does. What about this? What part of a presentation is this? Yeah, this is number 4, the closing, because all we see here is the name, the company name, and thank you. And what part of an introduction is this? This is the what I need statement, because here's the key phrase, I'm asking for. This tells me that this is something the person is looking for from this meeting. Lastly, here is a full professional introduction. Go ahead and label the parts of this introduction with number 1 for the hook, number 2 for the main information, number 3 for what I need, and number 4 for the closing. Where do you put the numbers? Okay, here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. And here's number 4. So number 1 in this case, the hook is 1 sentence, a very simple, bold statement. Number 2 is the longest part of this presentation. With a short hook, the main information can be a bit longer. Number 3, this is what this person is looking for. And number 4, we have our closing. As you can see, this is probably a little bit longer than 70 words or 120 syllables. In this case, this presentation is about 110 words and 160 syllables. This is how fast a native speaker can speak in under 30 seconds. Your presentation does not have to be nearly this long. Like I said, it needs just to be effective. So, welcome to Online Module 2 of the Business Networking Introduction Curriculum. It's Bill. Hello again. And for this presentation, there we go, we'll briefly go over the objectives for this module. We will do a listening activity for most of this module. You will hear some new presentations, and we will see what the main idea and the details of those presentations are. And then finally, we will do an assessment and a writing activity in preparation for the next in-class module. And you'll also fill out a survey telling us how much you like or don't like this activity. So let's jump into it. Objectives. For today's lesson, you will be able to know the environment where a business networking meeting takes place. So we'll take a look at where you will go for a business networking meeting. You will be able to identify the identity and needs of other presenters given those speakers' professional introductions. So you will listen to other professional introductions, and you will be able to know who the people are and maybe what they're looking for. You will also be able to draft a presentation that meets all the parameters of a successful professional introduction. We're going to try writing the professional introduction today, and we'll walk you through it. So let's get to our listening activity. And before we do, what you see here is a very formal business meeting. This is probably too formal for a business networking meeting, but a lot of the concepts are still very, very similar. Let's take a look. First, a business networking meeting will have about 8 to 28 people. Again, item number 5 for your professional introductions is that it must be under 30 seconds. This is why. Because there may be so many people at a meeting, time must go fast so everyone can do their presentation. And in business, time is money. So we want to use as little of it as possible. Next, the meetings will take place with people sitting around a long rectangular table. This is very normal for American business meetings. Usually, the leader of the meeting will sit at the head of the table. In this case, that person would be the lady standing up wearing the red sweater or shirt. And then people would sit around that same table, just as we've been doing in the classroom for our professional introductions. Again, time is strict. We only have 30 seconds to introduce ourselves and then conduct the business of the meeting so that we can get a lot done in a short amount of time. Lastly, where do these business meetings take place? They take place in most any place with a meeting room. That would be a restaurant with a private room. That could be a hotel meeting room. There's a lot of different places that are possible. But the only thing that you really need is sort of a quiet private place, tables, and seating for all of the people showing up to the meeting. That's all you need. We're going to listen to people at this meeting give their professional introductions. But before we listen, some new words. Take a look at these pictures. Let's number them 1 through 5. What English words come to mind when you see these pictures? Take a moment and think about it. Now, let's take a look at some new words. First word is a realtor. One more time, a realtor. Next one, contracting. Contracting. Next word, to file one's taxes. To file one's taxes. Next, marketing. Marketing. Finally, home improvement. Home improvement. Which pictures match best with these words? Try to match them up. What do you think? Let's start with a realtor. A realtor matches best with picture 5. A realtor is someone who helps you to buy, lease, or sell a house. That's what a realtor does. And usually they're going to put this little sign in the yard to say that a house is for sale to anyone driving through the neighborhood. Next, contracting. Contracting matches best with picture number 3. Contracting is the business where people build houses or buildings. So, for example, if my business is home contracting, that means my job is to build homes or to fix homes. Next, to file one's taxes. This goes best with picture number 1. Taxes are the money a government takes from you so a government can do its own business. In the United States, on April 15th, we have to give papers to the government to say that the amount of money they took from us and the amount of money we make match. And sometimes we get money back from the government, and sometimes we have to give the government more money. Next, marketing. Marketing matches best with picture 2. If my business is a marketing business, my job is to help a business become famous with many, many, many people so that those people will want to buy things or use services from that business. Lastly, home improvement. Home improvement matches best with picture number 4. Home improvement is not building a new house, but it's fixing a house you have now or a house your friend has now. So I'm not building a new house for myself, but maybe I want to fix a wall or fix the roof or put on a new front door or put on a new room. That would be home improvement. Okay? So those are our new words. You'll hear these in our presentation today. So for our listening, back to our professional business networking meeting, we're going to listen to 5 people give their professional introductions. Chris, Edward, Zana, Andrea, and Matt. And here's a little chart that has what they do, and there is a space on the side so you can number them. Let's listen to these presentations. Oh, and you can also write the answers in your student booklet, or you can just take notes on a piece of paper if you'd like. Anyway, let's click and listen to the conversations. Who is speaking? Number the conversations in the chart from 1 to 5. Let's do number 1 together. Here's number 1.
1. It is time to file your taxes. How confident do you feel that you are doing them correctly? What would you be willing to spend to not worry about it not only for this year but for years to come and with a familiar face? I'm Edward, licensed accountant and owner of Vargas Accounting, where no matter the size of your business, we can handle your tax paperwork and help you save money from the government for years to come. We're new to the area, so we're looking for new business clients that want one less headache in running their business. Again, Edward with Vargas Accounting. Thank you.
Okay. What number? That's conversation number 1. Number 1 matches with which person? The correct answer is it matches with Edward with Vargas Accounting. So all you did was you had to listen to his name, and then that's conversation 1, put the number next to the name. Is that okay? Let's do numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll disappear while you listen. Here we go.
2. Hello everyone. You've put so much time and work into starting your business, but are having trouble getting businesses coming into the door. So many things you can try, but how do you know if they will work? My name is Matt, and I'm a marketing coordinator with Valentine Marketing, and we've been helping local quality businesses find their customers by knowing where and how to find them since 2001. This week we are looking for an event planners and services for a marketing event later next month for one of our newer clients. Thank you in advance, and I'm Matt with Valentine Marketing.
Here's number 3.
3. Now that the rains are going away, it's a good time to make improvements to people's homes. The rain is a good way of showing us some things in our houses that need to be fixed. My name is Chris, and I'm the owner and senior contractor for Nelson Contracting. We specialize in home improvements and customized home construction in the Orange County area. Our business is growing, and now I'm looking for people or companies to help me with accounting, payroll, and other business services. Any references will be appreciated. That's Chris with Nelson Contracting. Thank you.
Here's number 4. 4.
Sure, there are many ways for people to sell a house, but don't you want someone who understands this area and knows how to sell your home here in Irvine? My name is Andrea, and I am a senior realtor with Relic Williams in Irvine, providing home buyers and sellers with local service and expertise for the last 40 years. I just sold a number of condos to some nice families from Asia who want to become part of the community. Right now, I'm looking for someone to help them communicate and make friends here. I appreciate any help you can give me, and I'm Andrea with Relic Williams. Thank you.
And lastly, here's number 5.
5.
Hi, I'm here because my friends and family like sweets but can't eat most sweets. I decided to find the solution. I'm Zana and I'm the owner and food artist of DeSantis Bakery. We make cakes, cookies, pies, and many things for people who are vegetarian, vegan, who have allergies to milk, wheat, soy, peanuts, and so on. No matter the person, we can satisfy your sweet tooth. We just opened our doors 2 weeks ago and we are looking for customers who want to have their cake and eat it too. Thank you. I'm Zana with DeSantis Bakery.
Now double check your answers. Okay, here are my answers. For number 2, you should have got that was Matt with Valentine Marketing. Number 3 was Chris with Nelson Contracting. Number 4 is Andrea with Relic Williams Realty. And number 5 is Zana with DeSantis Bakery. How did you do? Were you able to match them all up? Feel free to back up the video in case you want to hear them again if for some reason there was a mistake made. Let's move on to our second listening activity. As you can see below, we have different things here. Event planners and services, business clients, help with business services. These look like things that these speakers want. So chances are these will match up with each speaker's what I need statement. So let's listen again. What does each speaker want? This is the win item. Look at the options in the chart below. Match each wanted thing with the speaker. Let's try number 1 together. Here we go.
1. It is time to file your taxes. How confident do you feel that you are doing them correctly? What would you be willing to spend to not worry about it not only for this year but for years to come and with a familiar face? I'm Edward, licensed accountant and owner of Vargas Accounting, where no matter the size of your business, we can handle your tax paperwork and help you save money from the government for years to come. We're new to the area, so we're looking for new business clients that want one less headache in running their business. Again, Edward with Vargas Accounting. Thank you.
Okay. Which thing is Edward looking for? If you said B, business clients, I agree with you. So let's listen to numbers 2, 3, 4, 5. Follow along in your booklet and match the correct items with the speakers. These speakers want these things. What things do they want exactly? Here we go.
Hello everyone. You've put so much time and work into starting your business, but are having trouble getting businesses coming into the door. So many things you can try, but how do you know if they will work? My name is Matt, and I'm a marketing coordinator with Valentine Marketing, and we've been helping local quality businesses find their customers by knowing where and how to find them since 2001. This week we are looking for an event planners and services for a marketing event later next month for one of our newer clients. Thank you in advance, and I'm Matt with Valentine Marketing.
Here's number 3.
3. Now that the rains are going away, it's a good time to make improvements to people's homes. The rain is a good way of showing us some things in our houses that need to be fixed. My name is Chris, and I'm the owner and senior contractor for Nelson Contracting. We specialize in home improvements and customized home construction in the Orange County area. Our business is growing, and now I'm looking for people or companies to help me with accounting, payroll, and other business services. Any references will be appreciated. That's Chris with Nelson Contracting. Thank you.
Here's number 4. 4.
Sure, there are many ways for people to sell a house, but don't you want someone who understands this area and knows how to sell your home here in Irvine? My name is Andrea, and I am a senior realtor with Relic Williams in Irvine, providing home buyers and sellers with local service and expertise for the last 40 years. I just sold a number of condos to some nice families from Asia who want to become part of the community. Right now, I'm looking for someone to help them communicate and make friends here. I appreciate any help you can give me, and I'm Andrea with Relic Williams. Thank you.
And here's number 5.
5.
Hi, I'm here because my friends and family like sweets but can't eat most sweets. I decided to find a solution. I'm Zana and I'm the owner and food artist of DeSantis Bakery. We make cakes, cookies, pies, and many things for people who are vegetarian, vegan, who have allergies to milk, wheat, soy, peanuts, and so on. No matter the person, we can satisfy your sweet tooth. We just opened our doors 2 weeks ago and we are looking for customers who want to have their cake and eat it too. Thank you. I'm Zana with DeSantis Bakery.
Okay, let's see how we did. So for number 2, what is the what I need statement for Matt Valentine? What's the thing that he wanted? He wanted A, event planners and services. For number 3, Chris, well, he's looking for help with business services. For number 4, Andrea, she's looking for someone to help her clients. She's not looking for clients right now, but she's trying to help some of her clients that already did business with her. And for number 5, for Zana, she's looking for customers to buy sweets. Nobody wanted new services today for letter D. Again, how did you do? Feel free to back up the video so you can listen again and see if you can catch those answers again. Since it's the end of this activity, let's show you the scripts. Here is the listening script for number 1. Here is the listening script for number 2. Here is the listening script for number 3. Here is the listening script for number 4. And here is the listening script for number 5. Okay, it is assessment time. Let's assess your understanding. If you're watching this video online, then in the comments section, go ahead and click on the link for the assessment. And then after that, you'll click on the link to do the writing and then the link to do the survey. Obviously, if you're doing this with the booklet, you can just fill in the information in the booklet. So please do the assessment, and once you're done, we'll move on to the writing activity. For today, let's make a professional introduction. You have a template in your booklet, and this is what you're going to follow. So for this one, you're going to give me everything. You're going to do the hook, the main information, what you need, and the closing. So let's take a look at our template, and I'll disappear for this one. So first, you need your name, your job, and your company or business. In this example, I'm Bill. I'm an English teacher at LASC, and I'm going to copy that again in the closing. Before I copy, in case you are a student and you don't have a job right now or a business right now, let's go ahead and create one for you. Think back to your orientation. Do you remember your answer for this question? If I could do anything for work, I would... Whatever that answer was, that would be a good idea to use as a fake business and a fake company. So when you feel creative, go ahead and create a job and a company for yourself. And then think about what your company does. So again, let me copy my name and my company down here for the closing. And then for the main information, I'll tell you a little bit about what my company does. So that's the main information and the closing. Then I'm going to think about something I need. So at my company, I'm an English teacher. So I'm just going to say I'm looking for new students or anybody that wants help with their English. Lastly, and probably the more difficult part, will be the hook. Again, let's try asking a simple question that poses a problem that your business or your job solves. In my case, do I know anyone who has difficulty communicating with you because they are not a native English speaker? That's my problem. I'll use that as my hook. And again, this is my presentation. I need you to write your presentation. Use some of the models and use some of the example presentation in this online module. And again, we will be evaluating this presentation using the in-class number 2 guide. And again, there is no score for this one. This is just to give you feedback and let you know what we like and the things you need to work on. And that's it for online module 2. Don't forget the assessments and your first professional introduction. Thank you.